Hello and welcome to the next episode of Achieving Halo. I am your host, Godzilla T. In this episode, we will be doing Meridian Station and Unconfirmed. That will be your first hub mission, Meridian Station. Show you where all the intel is, and we'll show you a little Easter egg. I have two gentlemen with me, and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I'm Confel. I started off with Halo 4 because I worked in sales. I got a discount with Microsoft and somehow they got me addicted to this drug.
It is definitely a drug.
Yep.
Taz?
Taz. Okay. So I'm Taz. I have been playing Halo. I jumped on the Halo bandwagon very late as well. I think Halo 3 had been out for about a year, and my wife's friend's husband introduced me to Halo, and she resents him for it to this day. So there you go.
My story is somewhat similar. I had a friend of a friend got me addicted to it, and my wife was actually kind and bought me my first Xbox. So that's cool. Well, what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and get on with the mission, and I will show you which achievements we'll be coming up with and showing you where all the intel is. All right, first one is complete mission 4, Roots of the Earth. Next one is going to be waiting for you, kill an enemy that has been repaired, a Promethean enemy, Maverick. Complete unconfirmed co-op and kill 30 enemies on the back of a vehicle. Last one is stolen Gauntlet, which is complete mission 5. Get going with Meridian Station here. We'll get you up to speed on where the intel is. And you will see the maps of the areas pop up as we go through the mission. We'll get up here and we'll give you your first piece of intel. There's 8 pieces of intel in here.
Not much.
And one little Easter egg.
Keep weapons down and hands off.
Well, there's actually a couple of Easter eggs if you go around and talk to people. But your first little piece of intel is right up here, right outside the gate. And I will cut to the next piece of intel. You don't need to see me wander around. There's a first piece. Second piece is going to be right up here by the vending machine. Stay tuned because we will be back to that vending machine. And there is your piece of intel. And next piece of intel is going to be up here around the corner. All the way almost to the fence.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for
Right over there on that box.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies.
Here's the next one. My expert jumping skills. It's actually behind me. Turn around. There you go. Right up on top of that cylinder. Looks like they got to it before I did. That's 4. 5 is right down here in the middle. In a little alley. And we're going to go for the 6th piece, which is right up on top of this building. Just climb right up here. I had a little trouble with this jump. My fingers just weren't working. But sprint off top of this building, boost, and then clamber. There you go. And we got a freaked out radio. There's 6.
Meridian didn't get it too bad.
And 7 is right here, just to the I guess would be the right of the governor if you're facing him from that direction. And then our last piece of intel is right here to the left, up here on the launch pad. And there you go. That's all 8 pieces of intel. Next thing, I'm going to show you an Easter egg. We'll fast forward a little bit here. Because you have to push this button 10 times.
Machine's button seems to be.
And Locke seems to think the button seems to work. If you watch right over there by that mongoose, you're going to see a soccer ball. There you go. You get the soccer ball, and you get the
Used to play a fair bit of football in my day.
cheering sound.
Bring it on, old man. Let's see.
And if you bring it over to here, well, nope, not up there. Where'd it go? Oh, went up over the top. All right. But if you bring it back over here in front of this door next to the van here, you can have yourself a rousing game of soccer. There's a couple of goals. There's one right here. There's a reason I play Halo and not play soccer.
It's locked up tight.
But when you push the ball in, yay!
Go, 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 go!
And then over on the other side, there's another one,
All right, Osiris.
which I'll show you
Playtime's over.
as soon as I find where
Let's
the ball
get on
went.
with it.
Oh, there it
Never
is.
seen a glass planet in person
But right
before.
here.
It's kind of pretty.
Vale, you got a weird idea of pretty.
Homeworld, that
And
glass
goal.
was on the other side of a knob when the
Way to go,
colors of
Taz.
the city.
All right.
Survived
Next
the
thing you
blast.
do is you have to talk to 2 people.
But when the ground
First
melts,
one's right up here on the
gets
left.
thrown into the atmosphere, blocks out the sun. Instant ice age for the whole world.
Talk to the miner a little bit.
Surviving that's a bit less easy.
And then you go straight across to the other side of the map.
Figured out.
And talk to this miner.
Just me. I heard we got hit.
And then the last thing is you need to find
wanna
this
know more
terminal,
about Aperture
which is
Station.
right back here.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
And Governor Stone tells you what a nice guy you are for accessing his
Accessing
terminal. And last thing is board the Peloton. And you are done with Meridian Station.
Boarding the Pelican.
And I do recommend exploring a little bit because there are lots of different ones people you can talk to. There's our completing mission 4, Roots of the Earth. There's a map for our first area, and if you look,
Looks like we
our
got an
intel's
escort.
right up
Be
here
surprised if they
on
weren't.
the left,
Sloan can't be happy about UNSC marching around out here.
The lady is
right
correct.
there.
My team's there to keep an eye on things while you look around. Nothing personal, Spartans.
No offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
Then we'll get our second piece of intel here in a moment. I'm going to run over here and grab this grenade. Second piece of intel's right here on this chair. Alright, now let's go kill some enemies.
Prometheans.
Well, actually, I'm going to go show them where this battle
Sloan
rifle
people
is,
can fight,
and I'll
but they
show
shouldn't
you.
have to.
Battle rifle right there if you want to fill up on ammo. Or if one of your teammates wants to switch out. Come out here and kill some Prometheans. Tanaka's being so much help.
Don't got too much patience for that, Locke. Soldier down. Grenades out. I hit it. Focus fire. Hey, careful, Locke. Hostile fire coming from that fuel tank.
And basically, you just need to clear the area so it'll open the gate to the next room.
Got a suppressor. More runners ahead.
And at your earliest opportunity, I recommend you pick up suppressors.
Taking fire to the left. Firing.
suppressors do a really good job of taking care of these soldiers. But as you can see, the suppressor does a real good job of tracking on them. And we'll get to this next room here, and we'll get to the next piece of intel.
Area clear.
Let's move on. See if we can find any signs of blue team.
There we go. Next piece of intel is right up there. And there's some ammo up there as well. And you just run up the stairs here and over to the right. And there you go. There is your third piece of intel. Now this is the next area. This next area is where you get your achievement for killing an enemy that has been healed by a watcher. And there's plenty of ammo around here. And coordinate with your team. Do enough damage to where you hurt him, and he spawns the watcher.
Knight spawned a watcher.
Then wait for him to heal.
Flying up ahead.
And there's our achievement. And right up here to the right, you'll find a Hydra launcher, which is really good at working with this, or killing the soldiers. At least on heroic. Just remember to arc your shots. And there we go. And we'll come up here and we'll get our mythic weapon, or sorry, legendary weapon for this level.
Left their prowler parked in the middle of everything.
Which is going to be
Must have landed here for a reason.
Linda's sniper rifle.
Ship's log might tell us something.
And there's a piece of intel up here, which is on top of the prowler. And you just come up here, and you can jump and ground pound onto the nose. And I wasn't centered enough, so I slid off. Be a little bit further to the center, you'll land right on the nose and be just fine. And then you walk to the back and you get your piece of intel.
There, a console inside the deployment bay.
Right there. All right. Then you just walk on down, walk into the shuttle bay, or the passenger bay.
Found an access point.
There is Norfang, Linda's sniper rifle.
Look at this.
Looks like a map of Apogee Station. It leads down inside the mountain.
Marked a path through the door outside to the mines.
We need to get a look at that Prowler's data, right? Should get a move on that.
Governor Sloan,
Spartan Lock.
we're looking for access to the mine near our position.
You think the soldier you're chasing is down there? Not likely.
I'm asking politely for access to your facility, Governor.
Opening the door for you now. Watch yourselves down there.
Go!
Governor Sloan being so helpful. Let's go right over here, and you can
Stand back!
snipe the soldiers. They're pretty weak.
The Prometheans have this entrance bottled up.
Headshot will kill them.
I'll take this one.
Got some A1 sniping skills going here.
Coming up on their soldiers.
That wall's dead.
I saw one take cover. Flush them out.
There's another sniper rifle down here on the ground if you need more. There's one targeting me. See if we can figure out where he's at. There we go. Move up, and up here on the left, you're going to find another piece of intel. I love the way that zooms. And
This area is
Spartan
secure.
charge through this door here.
Governor Sloan, there's a door blocking our way at this location.
And there's a railgun. And another piece of intel. It's our fifth piece.
Think they found another entrance?
My money's on the Prometheans never engaging them.
That doesn't make any sense.
Now, we'll get you the skull
Making
for this
sense and
mission.
being a fact aren't always the same thing.
Just walk up these stairs. You want to jump and clamber onto that light. Then you want to crouch jump over here onto this little walkway. Turn left here, and there's your skull. You now have the blind skull. There's an ammo crate there. Now you clear this first area, and right there to the right in that room are some stationary guns that you can activate. And I do recommend that you activate them. There's a saw as well.
Earthquake!
Watch your heads.
Auto
There you go.
turrets here.
More auto turrets.
Prometheans if we turn it back on.
Turrets on and firing.
Gonna hit some soldiers up there.
Wow, there's some good shooting there. And we'll just clear this area. Next piece of intel will be up here on the right. I would highly recommend you don't follow what I do exactly, because I miss my jump and die. I lose my DMR and my saw. But luckily, since all of them are dead, we can go upstairs and do it again. Let's clamber up here. One Hydra launcher, some grenades, and a piece of intel. And that's number 6. Got one more piece. Now, the next thing you want to do for your next achievement is pick somebody to drive the mongoose, which is right down here to the right. And easiest way to do this is not get on the back, but just bring it back up here on the stairs. Gives you some cover. And Confail is going to join us as soon as you get to knock off. And I sped this up because it's about 10 minutes of watching Con throw grenades and me launch the shots off the gun goose. And if you have an extra person with you, have them stand up there where Taz's X is, and they can sight for you. But pretty much it. Just kill enemies until the achievement pops. You do have to be on a vehicle, and you have to be in co-op for it to work. But just lob them up over and you'll get the kills. Taz is doing a good job of telling us where they are so we can kind of have Con throw the grenades over in that direction. Because they will move back and forth. And basically all I'm doing is trying to bring them back over here to where we can kill them. Oh, Tanaka died. But, and we get, my shields get taken down. I just back up. Oh. Apparently he took more than I did. Well, we're about there. Getting close.
Grenades out.
And
Grenades hot.
there we go. Maverick.
Grenade out.
Team up and kill 30 enemies in unconfirmed co-op. Well, now that we've got that all cleared up, we can continue on with the mission.
Turrets on and firing.
Have one of your team members turn on the turrets to help clear things out. You want to make sure you get the achievement before you turn the turrets on. You don't want the turrets to be taking your kills. And if you go over here to the left, you got some ammunition. SMG, shotgun, battle rifle. Ooh, turret. If there's turrets available for this next part, I would do recommend you grab them. It does make fighting the knight and the two soldier captains easier.
More Prometheans inbound.
Enemies hit.
One or two hits with that turret takes care of them pretty quickly. And there's that one. And he wouldn't stand still and let me shoot him.
Area's clear. Move into the street.
Alright. Climb up the stairs. And you will be getting to your last piece of intel.
There's no record of Forerunner artifacts on Meridian.
Just run down
We must have
here.
just uncovered this.
When you get to the end of the walkway, you want to look to your left.
We've seen Promethean
You'll see another
attacks since
walkway.
Requiem.
You want to go
But no
up there
record of
and
any
go all the way to
missing
the
techs.
end.
Something riled them up, that's for sure.
And there's your last piece of intel. And we'll go down here and finish up the mission.
Something here. Similar design to a monitor.
Now we get to
No
fight the Warden
communicative.
for the first time.
And they don't seem
Or
interested
second
in
time.
us.
Or
Move
fifth
forward.
time. Or,
But keep an eye on them.
but it's only one Warden.
Did not lack a sense of style.
But a little speed running trick if you want.
Spartans.
If you take and look, wait a little bit longer than I did,
Governor?
but you can jump off and ground pound to the platform below,
This place is huge. Why wouldn't Sloan
like that.
report a find of this
But
size?
you have to wait till you're past that one.
What the hell?
It's a knocker.
Just realized. Buck was saying Blue Team didn't fight Promethean.
There you go.
Well, they didn't have to sweet talk Sloan either.
And there's the last room, show you where weapons
Get a
are.
good look at it later.
And yay, we get to fight the
Where'd he
Warden.
come from?
Something new. Defend yourselves.
And they bounced off his chest. Isn't that nice? And Warden dies. When you got 3 people, Warden dies pretty quick.
What the hell was that thing? The Warden Eternal.
I hope you found it
He said he
informative.
served Cortana.
Please leave a like and be sure to comment.
Another quake.
We will be
Bad
getting
news.
another one
Should get
out
moving.
as soon as we
The Warden was
can.
protecting
And
whatever
if you
lies
would like
beyond
to
the
join
doors.
in on one of
They call it
these
the
recordings, feel free to
Cortana's
message me
connected
on
to the
Xbox
Guardian
Live
somehow.
at
That makes it
Godzilla
the
space
Maverick's most
T.
likely target.
Don't forget the space or you
Find
get
it.
the wrong Godzilla.
Find him. Let's
Believe it
go.
or not, there's several of us. And load up the next mission, and it'll pop our achievements here. And there you go. Stolen Gauntlet. Complete Mission 5. We'll see you next time for Evacuation.